220. We just climbed, and I do mean climb because it was a pretty rough climb, especially for first thing in the morning, at a Mars Hill shelter. And yeah, it was about, I don't know, I have to say most part of a mile straight up to get out of there. So now we are walking the start of our day towards about a 20 plus mile day. Put us ever closer to Hampton, Tennessee, maybe with a pit stop in Irwin, we'll see. Cool fire tower up ahead. I'm going to turn off my GoPro to save battery to show you some of that. White rock cliffs. I'm going to try to turn around without falling off of them, but we're a few miles in today. Some tough climbs, especially the one we just faced with lots of rocks, but it was worth it for this view. Check it. Just past the White Cliffs area that I mentioned, and they had warned us that this is an exposed ridge and that we need to be careful. And dang, I'm glad that there's some good weather today, because check out this view. Yeah, pretty cool. North Carolina, Tennessee has some tricks up its sleeve as of yet. As we're slowly descending into a gap 1,000 or so feet, I wanted to take this opportunity to reach out and thank all of my friends and coworkers back at the Backpackers Shop in Sheffield Village, Ohio. Means a lot that you guys are watching pretty much every night. Special thank you to Reese, who apparently watches most evenings, and I'd like to give a shout out there. Man in charge, one responsible for allowing a lot of this to happen. Thanks guys, your ever-present motivation has really been pushing me along out here, and thank you Erica for helping me with the mail drops and everything. And so really from the bottom of my heart, thank you. We're gonna tear it up, and when I get all the way to Katahdin, it's gonna be mostly you guys that help me out. So so here we are at the crossing of Route 212, and wanted to give a quick look for aspiring through hikers or section hikers as to what you can expect at most road crossings. Honestly, it's been this way at most of the road crossings we've come to, but you'll find a sign like this, maybe some cards that are in this plastic bag, for instance. And those are shuttle services that can take you to hostels and or hotels in the near towns. There's usually a resupply listed if you have the proper literature on you as well. We suggest AWOL's guide. That's what we've been using. But it's always nice to run across these roads because there's usually information or at least a bailout point if you're not feeling too good or the weather's turning bad. So we're going to press on, but thought I'd fill you in on that. So whenever you see a road crossing in the guide, you'll know that you have at least a bailout point and the opportunity to either ride out of there if you need to. 1,500 foot climb over about a mile or two. That's what you get rewarded with. It's the AT, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to make this final video brief because I'm eager to climb into my sleeping bag and get warm, but we're at Hogback Shelter, and it was a 21-mile day. It was a pretty rough 21-mile day, but we powered through it. Very cold tonight, looking at temperatures in the 20s. It's already getting there rapidly, so yeah, keep it brief so I can jump back in my sleeping bag and start to get warm with everyone else in the shelter. Night.